What up, my friend? You know, I felt like a different person after the last few hours. Everything just turned around with affirmations, law of attractions, whatever that might be. The reality has changed dramatically. I was experiencing so much depression like a few days ago, and then I met my new friend Kent, who introduced me to Hash, and I met some more people at different event, at the FRC running event, and then I suddenly realized the reality is definitely caused by one's perception. If you believe this is the reality, then it's gonna end up to be your reality. For example, you feel lonely, you feel this city is cold, distant, it's difficult to make connections, then the reality is going to be just like that. You're not going to meet people and become friends and build deep connection. That's what I experienced in the first 2 months. And if you twist your mind, if you start to believe, if you go out, if you seek people, if you seek opportunities to connect with people, there will be tons of opportunities. There will be tons of people for you to connect with. You are not alone, especially in a city like Shenzhen. It's a metropolitan with over 10 million people. People come from all over the world. You don't think, people are all the same. That's just impossible. People all come from different corners of the world. How come people will become the same? They might have made the same decision to come to Shenzhen for different reasons though. They live different life. Some come here for business, some come here for, nature. Yeah, I wouldn't believe it until last week. I went hiking with some new friends and I realized Shenzhen is such a nature abundance city. You have tons of trails, like natural, preserved, trails for you to hike. It's gorgeous. So I continued to examine my recent beliefs about people, about myself, about Shenzhen, about life. I started to listening to I am affirmations again. I started to think more positively. I definitely felt that change in me. I felt more powerful, I felt more confident, I felt more bold, I felt more natural when I talk to people. Everything becomes just easier, just like the past. I just sent out some messages in our book club chat, invited people to join us for a Saturday morning run, meditation and book club. This is nothing, planned out and formal. I want people to just come together and do these things together and talk, connect on the deeper level. So lots of people responded positively. Lots of people felt interested. These people knew me. Over the past 2 years, I've organized book club meetings, also meditation practice. And I'm also going to bring my new friend Kent to Hunan for the first time. I want to show him the beautiful city, good food. Also introduce him to my friends in Changsha. Yeah, I'm feeling really good now after all this happened. So Oh, I forgot to mention, I also posted on WeChat moments and shared my thoughts and takeaways from this recent depression dealing session, episode, whatever you call it. Like, I got over this depression, and I want to share my authentic story so I can encourage people to look at this thing in a more positive way. It's nothing that terrible. We all have these moments, and it's totally awesome to share that vulnerability openly with your friends and family, even though they might be worried, even though they might not understand you fully, even though they might just make the situation even worse. Sometimes it's so frustrating, I get that, but my point is, you don't give up. You don't just quit trying. You don't quit sharing. Lots of people, when they encounter struggling things in life, they close down. They just numb themselves. They kept those feelings to themselves. They were unwilling to share with people because they worried if they share vulnerability, people will attack them. People will just take them, as someone who's weak, or just, I don't know. I get that. I definitely felt that fear. If I share so much personal, I feel insecure. I mean, part of me felt insecure, but also part of me knew by being vulnerable, by sharing my authentic feelings, are actually signs of strength and courage. I'm brave and bold to share my inner true feelings. Only when I share them openly, freely, people can get to know me as a person. People know my inner feelings. So people can either help or understand or know more about me. I'm opening more doors for myself, for people to know about me. It's easier to make connections with people once people know about me. Does that make sense? With all being said, I encourage you to share your true, authentic feelings openly through journaling, videos, social media, or just in-person meetings, activities, wherever, whenever you go, meet people, new friends or old friends. Share your true feelings with people. It's okay if people don't get it, that's fine. But one person will get it, right? And you have to do it. You have to do it to find out. If you don't accept, if you don't let yourself be helped, no one can help you. Still, don't feel stressed. Don't feel overwhelmed. If you can't, if you don't have the courage to share authentically yet, have that compassion for yourself. Take time. You can just share them in your journal. You don't have to share them openly. Write them down. Share with your close friends. Take time. Soon you'll just become more comfortable being vulnerable and authentic. Thank you for listening. I hope this helped. It's 5:21. I'm going to meet with my girlfriend and we go home. Looks like a good afternoon weather. I mean, it's not hot. The sun already went down. I've had a really amazing day here in Shenzhen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for checking out this video. I wish you the best. Have a good day. Peace.